Hello everybody and welcome. I am the Beta Plan and this is Crusader Kings 3 where we are playing as the Kushite king, the king of Darfur, King Ari, who of course had too few sons, so off camera he got yet another one. Oh my god. But alright, that is I guess the fun of this character, and they're not even, none of them are bastards, huh? Just want to point it out. As soon as we can take Architect, we really need to go down this line again because, oh. My game froze for a moment. Because we really want again, where is it? No, it is Sound Foundation. Each living child gives you one random skill point. Ooh. Yeah. Yeah, that's gonna make this character a lot better. But I have declared a war for the county. I don't know, I didn't check back, but I was just like, okay, I'll just redo it. Kadam conquered this territory of him. This is actually really part of his duchy, but okay. And then I had declared war upon him, but because this guy had won as he captured him, it was like, okay, war target change, but my goal is still the same, so nothing changes. Skill tactician, flexible leader. I need to look at my champions for a second. So, we have... You hate my guts. Because you want to see another council. You're some mayor, okay. But yeah, my son is really good. This son is really good. And trust me, I have enough sons to spare. I may just want to forbid you. Because my heir, once again, if he dies, I am not sure if I am really that sorry. Oh. Do I have enough knights? Alright. Now then. No, I'm not gonna change the commander though. That is a little too far-fetched to try and give my son a chance for glory. What I need to know is where are you gonna go? Ooh. Let's do that. I really want to battle them, but I'm gonna lose so much men trying to get myself through that territory that I'm a little like, nope. We should get supplies from here. Oh, Call to War, accept. We should... we're not getting supplies from here, of course, because we are not controlling the county. What am I saying? Boom. Now, converge over here. Now, I can attack them. Oh, goody. We did... Our champion was maimed. Was that my son? I have the feeling that was my son. No, that's not this son. It's a different champion that got maimed. Which is not really good, to be honest then. If it's a random one. Stewardship. If you go away, please. Architect. Thank you. Can I please switch back to Majesty Focus? I really want to get to Majesty Focus again. Boom. Won the battle. That is good. Oh, my chieftain died. Who, by the way, off camera gave me a little feast. Which oh my god, she inherited it from him. He was hideous. She's just ugly. It's a little less terrible, but yeah, but you are currently my right. Yeah, oh my dear lord, you are the best on both of these ends. Do I have a better spy master than 16? Well, at 15 this guy is pretty good. Okay, so you know what? I'm gonna put you there, and I'm gonna rearrange my spy master, who have a strong hook on, to take care of this. All right, we'll change it like that. We need to re-siege, of course, immediately, and we need to get out of here because we need supplies. A Grey Eminence. Well, that is a pretty nifty education. This can support 2,700. This can support 1,400. So I need to split you again. I want these amounts of troops. No. Did I do? I thought if I clicked on this, maybe you would move only one army, but I guess you don't. I can do it this way, but you have to help there. Yikes. That took a little bit of effort. They grow up fast. Mastermind philosopher. That is amazing. For, I think, alliance. Chiefdom. Chiefdom. We already have an alliance with you. So I'm not really interested in doing that again. Alright, he's Hill. Hill and Pretty together. We'll create a nice line. Or could create a nice line, huh? It's not guaranteed. Alright, they're sieging my territory now. Without kindness, the world falls apart. Oh! Oh no, I thought for a moment she had died, but no, she's still around. Despite being infirm. She got... infirm at a young age. Bam, dead. There she went. So we are now teaching this little lady, my ward, and we're trying to teach her to change her culture. We're gonna have to fight this battle, of course. And we're gonna fight in the drylands. Should be good for us. Oh. Ally left the war. Died under mysterious circumstances. Oh, ally on the enemy side left the war. Doesn't really matter. In fool's demands. Thank you. Darfur. We have now everything that's de jure part of Darfur is ours. So that is pretty nifty. So let's stand down the troops. Disband all. Of course, we've gained yet another little piece of terrain that sons will want to have. You are a champion of mine. I don't think I want to give you away just now. Oh my, the amount of children is just nuts. You are a champion of mine. Is any of my sons wounded due to these battles? By the way, he did get already several children of her, and I was swaying her because I wanted to demand her conversion, and she wasn't into it up until now. So, let me see over here. They're not married yet, but this is concubine children. All my sons have starting to get concubine children if they don't have a spouse yet. You actually met... Ooh! Hill even... I more and more want to play as this chap. I might just do a little dirty trick. Which is give all the titles that you own to this man. Because I'm allowed to. Then inherit him. And all of a sudden everything goes back to you. I know, it is rather dirty. But it is possible. I could, however, to keep the alliance and to give my first son at least some little something, I could give him this land. Oh no, I can't because he's my heir, and you can't give land to your heir. That's just how it works. 31. Maybe Hill, but that is absolutely not. Speaking of which, you, darling, you who are somewhat challenged, let's put it that way. Would you take a marriage with, well, the you are 4? That's a daughter of mine. No, here he is. Here's a 2-year-old son. Will not accept. Okay. As you wish. Powerful vassal. Powerful vassal that's way too young to be on the council, so no problem. This is the problem, just having too many sons, man. You are betrothed. Oh, but you are betrothed to the High Chiefs and what but die. I actually don't want you to inherit anything as well. Yeah, I think I may have to go tricksy. As soon as I get the message like, hey, you might be dying soon, we may want to do the trick to give this man as much territory as we can, then switch to disinherit him, use some of our renown, which is annoying, but we have to do it, to get to a grandson that is hale at least. Has even a nice congenital trait. I mean, I like that. I mean, I know she doesn't have any advantages in the form of claims, but she's a darn good wife. I mean, she isn't bad though, I have to admit that. She isn't bad, and I am going to get her to convert, so... There you go, you've converted Kushitism. Thank you so much. And I think actually you will gain additional piety because yes, in Kushite, this is a virtue, being a wise woman. You need a wife. You know what? Screw that. Grand Land title. You're gonna get that. Congratulations. You are allowed to pick your own wife. And I believe you are de jure part of her. Yeah, so before we get a war, I'm gonna grant you the Vassal. Voila. That will make you very happy with me. Granted the Vassal. No longer angry. And everything is now perfect. Within that duchy. Alright. I could conquer you. And then create a new duchy title. Which will put her away. Beneath yet another son of mine. Who would get a duchy. Let's not forget that. Yeah, maybe I want to do that for this boy. That sounds like a sound investment. We can ransom somebody. Didn't even realize. 50 gold. Nice. And we can... Let's call another hunt. He will pay more or less for my hunt. But yeah, we're gonna conquest on you as well. I'm gonna conquer that county. Thank you very much for 75 prestige. I'm just doing a hunt right now, so that should pay for that prestige. I could make my son strike it down, but I'm gonna bring it down myself. 150 prestige. That's a 300 prestige for that little bit of lenient tax control. Uh-oh. Never. Rally the troops. I made mistake. I made mistake, definitely. Disband these. This is gonna be annoying. I need a rally point over here, please. We're gonna bloody lose control. Raise all here. Divide into two. Both of your sieges stalled, though. That is really good for me. Ah, once again, that great livestock thing. We could get a large cattle herd. Or I can gain some money, but I think a large cattle herd... This is in the way, I think. Yeah, but where is it? Additional payment, I find myself... Dongola. So, we would gain more development in our current capital. But I think it's a bit stalled out, isn't it? No, it's not stalled out. Then I don't know why this is grey, but let's go with a beautiful herd. There we go. Gain some additional... Yeah, it's gonna take some time to let these rally. Faction created against you. Now we have the Jaguar populists. So it's definitely, in my opinion... Oh! Somebody crushed them! Some raiders crushed them for me. Oh, I really didn't dissuade you anymore, but that is just my mistake. Some raiders crushed them for me from my vassal. Thank you for that. In that case, hold on. The perfect gift. Looking down on the perfectly shaped rose and imagining Queen Bastima's smile, I can barely contain myself. It's exquisite, do you not agree, my lord? The old merchant gestures to the rose with a wink. The perfect gift for a loved one. Why do I want... I'm sure I will find another way of showing her how much I love her. I will find another way. I mean, she's a rose, sure, but she never gave that trait to any of the sons that needed it. No, actually, he is handsome. Brilliant work. We converted the faith, but really considering disbanding the army to start working on my war, but family members can get married. Your son and champion. It's gonna be all... Not gonna marry to a hideous lowborn. But I was just about to say that indeed I think it's gonna have to be a lowborn. But maybe I will allow you your own marriage. Didn't I? Oh, you can... You know what? I will allow you also to pick... Here, allow marriage. Just pick your own marriage, buddy. Dismiss. Dismiss. So many things we can do. We can hold another feast. Which is nice, but maybe a bit too expensive at this moment. There we go. We can finally do this. Take care of this peasant rebellion. Enforce demands. And we get locals pacified. Getting another plus 20 popular opinion with us. For us. God. Yes, but I'm going to disband it. Sorry. I know it will take time for me to raise them again. And in fact, this has caused some serious trouble over here now, but raise all here, please. Wealth aplenty. My treasury is bringing in gold and silver, and all expenses are cared for. As a wealthy lord, I am expected to offer patronage to some kind of artist or scholar. As luck would have it, 3 potential candidates just arrived in Darfur. But do any of them impress me? I didn't even know I had to. Good trades? Except for arbitrary, but is known for growing beautiful gardens. I gained some additional prestige. Alright. Interesting, I don't like this, getting religious poems, because I'm cynical. Which is this man. Also, he's a sadist. He doesn't like me at all. He's at -1. She's at least at +9, and maybe we can arrange a marriage. Oh, I've never seen this one. She is shrewd. This is a physical trait? I wouldn't call that a physical trait. I will call that a trait of the mind. But life has taught Kabui the value of good judgment and sharp wit. That's interesting. Or the discoveries made by Kabui show promise. I gain learning and development growth speed. Yes, I will take her. And which one was the son that needed to marry? You. No, I don't want to lose you from court. Sorry. So I will marry you to my new court person. Your son and champion. Yes. Well done. And you are now in my court. The philosopher of Warshangali. Not a Kubui, but it's good that she has a special name, because otherwise we would confuse her with Kubui. Our wife who's given possibly birth to the ultimate heir. This family is going to get a lot of renown for the amount of children we're going to have. We're just going to have a lot of other problems. Alright. They grow up so fast, but you're already betrothed, so that is a good thing. Also, but... And we can stop swaying you, because you are pretty happy with me. I'm gonna abandon that. You converted anyways. Could sway you, could... no, sway you, because you are a vassal beneath me and you currently are not very, very happy with me. My son is, so I guess you are the best person to sway at this moment. I can't do that yet, because they are not adults, of course. Right. Why is Kubui a little less with me? Nothing special. No reason. Well then. Can we move with this army? Yes, we definitely can. So I want to split off a new army. I want the levies. Sorry. I wanted my camel riders. This should be more than enough to siege, while you guys start dealing with this. Oh yeah, the culture and stuff. We were working on letting people embrace that. Hold on. We did manage to get this to Kushite. That is good. Now we need to start moving ahead. But I stopped doing that. That is really bad. Let's change the capital. And yeah, let's also work on over there. You are not. There we go. Work on control. We really need to get this under control. Right now, there isn't much of a problem. Once again, because of one particular thing. Popular figurehead. One of my own traits because of my lifestyle. Popular figurehead is helping me a lot here. But I assume there will be more rebellions because they rebelled, but they're now super happy with me because hey, we pacified them and local figureheads, so these guys are just fine. Besides, they're now Daju and Kushitism. Here's even a plus 15 because we pacified the locals. So yeah, it is. We're gonna have to see what we can do here. How is it with factions? It's a military power for the Zagwari Bogolists. No, that's the 3 counties you see highlighted over here. So basically the territory that we took on this end. Which surprised me a wee little bit. I mean, they're a different culture, alright, but... Oh no, I thought they were Kushite, but no, that's still Bori. But they all just have to work with it. Oh, guys, please don't end raid and... Oh, well, whatever. I didn't even see the battle. It was that quick. We gained 69 fame, 34 devotion, and a lot of war score. I didn't even realize we had a prisoner left. We have 2 prisoners. You are in... For 6 days are we imprisoned. You're imprisoned for 3 months. Okay, so it's not like we had them for ages. I actually wanna negotiate for your release and recruit you while demanding your conversion. You're the peasant leader that we had. You're stupid, but you have a marshal that's really high. Despite your stupidness, which is interesting. Watch your step now. You hate my guts still because angry, forcibly they recruited, demand conversion. I mean, he's not a friend of mine, but he's a commander of mine. That's really good. All right. But yeah, in CK3, more rebellions and more meaningful rebellions. And therefore, I don't mind that there are more rebellions, because they are meaningful. It doesn't feel like, oh my god, I have to take care of this as well. No, it feels proper-like. I like this system so much better than in the than its predecessor. So, we've got ourselves another duchy. And I'm going to give that to... you're the philosopher, so I can't give it to you. Sorry, son. You already have a county. So I guess it's gonna be you? No, because you're betrothed to a very... Otherwise, we're gonna get a double dukedom over here, which is, in a sense, not a problem, as in we're gonna have just one powerful vassal at a certain point, but it's... Yeah, and they're gonna get enough children that this is gonna petition to death anyways. Maybe that's not a problem. In fact, that means that they won't be off her court, so she's not going to try and make them Zagawa if we do not manage to change her culture, which it doesn't seem like currently we are able to do. So you know what? You're going to be granted this. I do not have 125 gold. It's not been happened a lot that we lacked the funds. But we did now. There we go. You're the High Chiefdom of. So, that is done as well. Again, another lifestyle perk. Perhaps monthly. No, I'm just... My own income is probably higher than my vassal's income. I have to admit. I have a hook on you. You are adult. I cannot change your contract? Don't know how that works. I should gain an alliance with that automatically, shouldn't I? You can demand payment. There we go. Demand payment from you for the hook that I had on you. I like that particular fact. And I also can demand it from you. I don't need the hooks apparently to modify contracts, because apparently as tribal we are, in the tribal age, that's not a thing that we can do. At least that's what I'm going to assume is the reason. We'll have to see. But yeah, my income. Sorry. From my domain, from vassals. Okay, vassals is not that far off that I'm like, yeah, sure, let's do vassals because that's more consistent. Because I'm not always at war. And I see that we can switch, so we're going to switch and we're going to go back to, I reckon, Majesty focus. I don't need even more fertility, please don't. Please, no. Not more children. I have enough. But what we should be able to do is befriend scheme. That only has a 70% chance of success. Let's not. Befriend? 70%. Why am I so bad? Zealous dislikes cynical. Okay. Yeah, also zealous. Well, that's the problem. How about you? Does this son want to become my friend? Yes, this son wants to become my friend. Okay, let's get a friend, because friends are good for your in the end for stress gain. They can give you just randomly de-stress you. We have too few champions. Why do we have too few champions when we have more than enough? I'll actually force that guy. Let's get that mayor out of here. Let him die. Sorry. You are, yes, I understand that they are that I'm in line for inheritance, but and I already told you that click to forbid for marrying on his own. No, he's allowed to marry on his own. It's fine. Then we have this champion that we're gonna have to think about. You can marry a dwarf. Yeah, that's not my problem. The biggest problem is, like, I would like to have an alliance that's meaningful. And yes, I understand that, but geez, it's not gonna help me much. Dunno. Oh, Chiefdom of Gumus. I was just about to say we already have an alliance with that. Wait a second. We have that in multiple ways. We really, why would we do that? High Chiefdom of West Darfur. Yeah, no, that's not gonna keep it all in the family in that way. We have enough family issues already. I can declare war. I can declare war on Alodia now. Of course. We could now weaken Alodia, which has been bashing our faith. But our control is gonna go down the drain. Besides, if we do that, I'm really afraid we're gonna create the Kingdom of Nubia. And therefore our realm will fall to pieces. Let me check a thing here. If we set Alodia. And we declare for conquest of... No, not that one. Of Alodia, because that is the... you still have another one as well. We might just want to go for the High Chiefdom of Alwa. So the High Chiefdom of Alwa has 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 in it. And we already own 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So that would make us 11. But Nubia is also this territory. So that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Looking good. And Alodia, 8, 9, 10, 11. So I think we should be in the clear. That's 11 versus 11. And we could take down Alodia's own Alodian territory. We could also... No, we would not. We definitely are going to go for the Lower Duchy, because there's a freaking holy site over here. Yellow. We all gain 2+2 diplomacy. That sounds to me like a grand deal. I think that is going to go for in the next episode. We're going to expand a little bit more, fighting Alodia, and we're going to have to see what happens next with our inheritance, because how long am I going to live? The eye lines are starting to fade, and my health is fine, but it isn't great. So thank you for watching, and remember, great peril yields great beauty.